my gorgeous Ophiuchus, and welcome to your weekly energy check-in reading. We are just going to jump right in and get started. Let's see what Spirit has in store for you all for the week ahead. As always, I ask for the most important messages to channel through. Yeah, intuition. I'm not surprised. This came out during the pre-shuffle. I tucked it back in. This is just that confirmation that your intuition is on point, and I want to say it's been there. I want to say you're in alignment. I want to say you're in that sweet spot of the energy. I want to say you also know how to navigate it very well. You know when you're pulling close to the sides, like when you're ready to fall out of alignment, and I feel like it's very easy for you to right yourself at this point. I feel like you know what alignment feels like, and so it's pretty easy for you to stay within those boundaries of alignment. I want to say your intuition is on point and it's not going away. I want to say this is something that's going to stay with you. I want to say, one, it is going to help you as you move forward in life. Your intuition being as powerful as it is, it's meant for you to have that level of intuition, right? I want to say it's not only going to help you, but it's going to help you to help others that are around you that may need some type of clarity and insight. I just feel like it's something that you'll carry with you that will help open your eyes, or your eye, and the eyes of others. Okay, so let's see. I just want to say it's there again this week. It's not fading. It's going to stick around. Let's see what we've got here. What else do we have for Ophiuchus for the week ahead? A new passageway could be opening up, a new path. Okay, so I want to say that your boundaries are in place. They're not too high, they're not too low. I want to say they're just right. And I want to say keep them in place, right? Those healthy boundaries are not something that you should take lightly or allow others to tread on. And I feel like you know that. I feel like I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. I just feel like you'll need your healthy boundaries on this path. There will be people and situations that will try to sidestep or maneuver your boundaries. Spirit is saying hold strong. You know what your truth is. You know what you will and won't accept, and stick to that. Don't kind of let the boundaries fall or fade for anyone. I want to say if someone truly respects you and they want to be in your world, they will respect your healthy boundaries as well. It won't be something that triggers them or agitates them. It will be something that inspires them to keep their own healthy boundaries as well. So I feel like that's coming through here. Spirit is saying anyone who wants to be in your life will accept these, I want to say, terms and conditions, right? It's like, this is what I know I deserve when you come into my life. And if you're treating me less than what I feel is right for me, maybe you're not right for me. And I feel like that's something that should stick, right? Loyalty, right? There will be those you will find who will be loyal to you. And I want to say loyal by heart. And I feel like with any true connection, whether it's friendship or relationship, those true connections involve those heartstrings. So I do want to say loyal by heart. You will have certain people who will come in who will be loyal by heart. You could have someone coming in this week who has the potential to be someone really special in your life. Now, I don't know if it's going to be a romantic partner or a friendship, just someone who's very loyal by heart to you. But I feel like that blessing, that gift could be coming in very, very soon or sometime this week. You may have to assess the situation. You may be sitting down wondering if you want to invite this person in whatever capacity this is for you. And that's okay. I feel like Spirit is saying, take a moment, take a breather, assess the situation, try and see if it's something you want to invite into your life, right? I feel like as long as it ticks your boxes, this person respects my boundaries, this person respects my wants and needs and knows kind of what I expect from whatever type of relationship this is, I feel like there could be a lot of forward movement. Yeah. This person may actually help you accomplish more on a spiritual level, on a physical level. I don't know if there's some type of working together. And I hear something about compatibility. I just feel like you and this person are very compatible when it comes to energy. like I said, for some of you, this may be a new friend who just gets you, right? It might be one of those things where you just meet this person and it's that I've known you forever, that type of soulmate, right? Or this is someone that comes in a romantic sense and is ready to walk a path with you, right? And I feel like that may take more assessing than the friendship aspect of things. I just feel like there's been more heaviness in the romantic sector than there has in the friendship sector, although the friendship sector may have had some heaviness as well. So that's for whoever it's for. Now, there is great change coming in with this opportunity, this new soulmate, this new friend. I feel like it's going to spark your passion, your vitality. It's going to help you expand and grow just that much more. I feel like this is a healthy opportunity to really become more of the self. I feel like this person may bring out beautiful pieces of you that maybe you thought were gone to the past, or maybe a new version of that past self that was maybe long forgotten. I don't know. I just feel like there's something about that. It pulls a part of you into the future. Now, I don't know if it upgrades it, but that's kind of the energy that's coming in here. I want to say there's something about creativity as well. I don't know if your creativity is sparking this week. You could be jumping back into something of the past that it's like, I don't know, maybe you were into pottery and or creating things, and you know, you haven't done that in a while. You may just decide to get the supplies and start creating again. I just feel like that's such a healthy thing for you to bring forward into the future, even if it's just for play. I just feel like that's so healthy, or it's going to be so healthy for you. So that could be something this week as well. You find a certain childlike joy in creating something, or it could be music, making music, right? I don't know what it was of the past, but it's maybe picking it back up this week and bringing it into the future and maybe sharing it with others as well. It creates a great amount of change and expansion. And I want to say not just in the physical for you, in the spiritual, on a soul level. It brings that childlike happy to the forefront. And I feel like it just adds another beautiful facet to you as you move forward. Yeah, we have prosperity. I feel like that's the energy that comes along with what's going on this week. You just feel full, or like you have it. You might feel like you have it all this week. Yeah, there's that power, that balance, that temperament. I want to say, as far as being in control this week, I do feel like you have that energy. Like I said in the very beginning, I want to say you're in that divine alignment and balance. Yeah, I keep getting this. It just, you further yourself more and more this week. I want to say on all levels. There's just something about knowing where the balance is for you and having the wisdom enough to stick within those boundaries so that you have that continuous movement forward and expansion. This expansion fire is so big. And I want to say, I don't know if everyone actually gets to this level, but I feel like you are. For those of you that this resonates with, I feel like you understand what divine balance feels like. And once you know what it feels like, it's easy to stay within the perimeters of that and to keep pushing forward. I really love this. There's a power to this. There's a emperor, empress type power standing in your power. Admiration. You know, I hear you may draw the eyes of others who admire your power or admire your vitality or your vibrancy. I feel like because you're devoted to your path, your growth, your energy, I want to say you're someone who stays on top of it. It's like, I heard if you're having a bad day, you recognize that and you take the necessary steps to kind of right yourself. You don't allow yourself to fall into that negativity and live there, right? I feel like it's very easy for you to just stop and say, wait a second, I need to right myself. I need to fix my energy. It's like I'm going in a wrong direction, right? And I feel like people see that, that it is a balancing act with this temperance type of energy here. It's a balancing act. And I feel like it really shows, it's a testament to your strength, because it's not something that you can automatically just stay there. It takes effort and energy. And I feel like it takes vigilance, right? And I feel like there's something about that. Maybe there are people around you who admire, because it's like you could fall into the negativity, but you don't. You take your moments out and you right yourself, right? I feel like there's a struggle there, but it seems like you navigate it very well. And I feel like that could be something that others admire within you. Yeah, it's like when the mountains show up, you can conquer them. You've got the wisdom to do that, right? But you've also got the patience and the persistence, I want to say, to get where you're going. I feel like that's also admirable. Devoted to your path, your purpose, your expansion, your growth, your happiness, right? I want to say, and that of those around you as well. It's like you're not responsible for them, but you love to see others around you that you love thriving and moving forward. And I feel like that's also something that's very admirable. You may have others just looking up to you this week, really just admiring maybe how far you've come, how strong you've become, maybe even finding ways to look at themselves through the way that you view them, or through the light that you view them in, right? Yeah. We've got star power, star energy, guidance. Others could be coming to you for guidance this week as well. Fantastic energy. Yeah, somebody may really need to see themselves through your eyes this week. You may be helping someone see their power, or recognize their own power. I don't know if this is a younger person, could be for some. I don't know if you share a level of spiritual wisdom with this, I want to say, young mind. Now this person could be older but young on the spiritual journey, could be for some, or this could be a younger person who would benefit from seeing their power early on, right? You're setting them up for their wins in the future. You're setting them up for their power, to step into their power. No matter what they face, right? There are always going to be mountains to climb, but if you have the confidence and the grit, there isn't anything that you can't do. There isn't any mountain you can't climb. You can't rise to the top of and ready yourself for the next, right? We have instincts, and I feel like, you know, your instincts, you could be really following those this week. I want to say maybe it's leading you somewhere. Where could it be leading? It could be leading to a rebirth of something, taking action on something, forging a new future. Something may be revealing itself to you this week. Could be something with family as well. I did hear a new baby, so for some of you, not all of you, of course, maybe a family member, because this says family, could have someone in your family who is making an announcement that they are going to have a baby, right? Could be something like that. And that's only for some. Announcement, somebody could say that they got a new job, or they got the house that they wanted, or there could just be some type of celebratory energy that's going on. I saw something about already moving into the new house, and then maybe having one of those barbecues or get-togethers to celebrate the new place or new space, right? Like a housewarming. Could be for some. Heart connections. Yeah, I feel like this is just all heart happy stuff. It does look to be a really good week, Ophiuchus. I feel like there could be a lot of heart happy moments. whether it is you with yourself and your forward movement or you with those that you love. Like I said, opportunity for a new friend or a new lover coming in. Did kind of see both there. A lot of vibrant energy, intuition on point. I want to say in alignment, in divine balance. Yeah, and I want to say spirit on deck as well. Yeah, the unseen and reciprocity. I just kind of feel like spirit is gifting you with these things. I just feel like it's all in all, it's going to be a really good week. Is there anything about monetary? Anything about monetary? I feel like that's maybe like the only one we didn't look into here. Yeah, you could be getting, we have reciprocity again, so could be receiving as well or giving. I want to say monetarily, I feel like I want to say there's a nice balance. So you're giving out and you're also receiving. So everything seems very balanced this week. I feel like you're going to scoot through this week and feel pretty good about things just being in alignment. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can move these things out of the way. Sorry, I think I bumped the camera. All right. Yeah, this new pathway this week, I just feel like it could be opening up to just, it's just that new way into the future, right? Wasn't available before, but I feel like it's available now. Let's see what we've got here. All right, initials, yours, theirs, and any other messages that may channel through here. All right, we don't have anything standing, but we do have a couple that are raised. We've got an S, a U, oh, an R. I think it was this one as well. An I, an E, and a B. Okay. And then all the other letters. Let's see what we've got here. Yours, theirs, any other messages, spirit, that you want to channel through here? I heard something about sugar. Something about sweetness. I heard something about sweet and sour. And I saw those little candies. What are they? Sour Patch Kids? Somebody could be eating those. You know, there may be someone coming towards you that, like, you know how I said there's a friend or a lover coming in, someone who's loyal by heart. I feel like they're not quite certain what they're going to get from you, but I feel like they're going to be pleasantly surprised with your beautiful, balanced energy this week. I do feel like if there's a, I don't know if there's a better time for someone to come towards you. I just feel like your energy is good. They're not sure whether they're going to get sweet energy from you or sour energy, and I feel like they're pleasantly surprised. I hear something about catching up. So you may have someone from the past, like a past friend or I don't know, maybe a past lover that comes in, but there's some happiness about catching up. You know, how's life been treating you type of energy. So you may have that coming in as well. Or that's how this starts out. The soulmate or the loyal by heart person could be someone from your past that you haven't seen in a while. And that's for some, not for all. I feel like for a lot of you, this is a new to you person. I hear something about a robot. Oh, something about a robot vacuum. I don't know if somebody gets one of those or has one. I hear it's vital to my everyday life. It's like it takes a lot of the extra energy out, and it kind of does its own thing. It's the little round vacuum that goes back to its little dock. I don't know why I keep saying that, but that's what I'm seeing. And I heard clean it up. I don't know if time cleans itself up or, oh, okay. So for some, this is a metaphor for time past, and then it's like things kind of clear up over time. I don't know if that's representing spirit just kind of cleaning everything up. Could be for some. If there's a past something coming in. I see something about vital or vitality. It's vital to your success. I hear something about your happiness. Okay, and who you surround yourself with. And then it goes back to that assessment in the very beginning. It's like, is this person going to bring happiness to my life? Are they going to bring good energy into my world? I feel like you've made it a point to not allow people in if they're not bringing good with them, which I really kind of love for you. I feel like you know what you deserve and you're not going to settle for less. So if someone is not bringing something good or adding value or adding happiness or joy or friendship, right? Connection into your life, it's not something that you're going to feed. And I really kind of love that. Yeah, I heard something about the robot. It's like nothing cold, nothing. It's like you're not going to worry about putting effort into those things. Yeah, I hear something about the warmth. Yeah, it's like robotic motion, this, and it's without energy. I feel like it's those types of things that you are learning not to put your energy into anymore. The things that don't add value or joy into your life, it's like, I'm just not doing it. It's like, and I feel like that decision is very, very healthy. And I feel like you kind of weigh the pros and cons of every situation before you kind of step fully into it. And I feel like that's really, really healthy. I love that for you. All right, let's see. What else do we have here? What do we have for Ophiuchus for the week ahead? Any other messages that Ophiuchus needs to hear? Doesn't feel like much. Okay. I hear silver spoon, spoon fed. And it says, it's got a heart and it says baby on it. So, you know, there could be someone really treating you very sweetly. I was seeing like decadent desserts. So it's like spoon feeding you sweetness. I just feel like, and I hear the silver spoon. So I just feel like good energy is coming in. You might have this soulmate or a soulmate, a friend, a lover who is just spoon feeding you really good energy this week. I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like you're well cared for this week. It's really good energy. All right, we've got the elephant here, so sticking to the path, doing really well. I'm seeing the elephant from one of my favorite decks here. It's got the fire, it's holding the fire in its trunk, and it's all about the path and the journey and the vibrancy. And I feel like that's the energy we've had throughout the whole reading. So I feel like that's here. We've got the witch, so manifesting, spell work, magic, right? I just feel like this is going to be a really great week. I feel like maybe some of the things that you've been wanting are manifesting into your world this week. I just feel like you've got the protection on deck here, the growth, the expansion, coming out of that cocoon and really stepping into a new phase of the journey or a new phase of your energy. I just feel like it's all good. It's really, really good this week, Ophiuchus. Got a lot of good energy. People could be gifting you with attention, time, sweetness, kind gestures, right? Could be coming along this week. I feel like you're strong on your path and in your alignment. You're protected by spirit, by divine. There's growth and expansion and possibly manifesting wishes, hopes, and dreams this week. There could be, opportunities. I wasn't going to say that. Could be new opportunities coming in this week for you. And I'm going to leave it at that. It could be just about anything. And the magic. You may be feeling like things happen in a very magical way this week. Things you just can't explain. I feel like that could be in this week's energy as well. All right, Ophiuchus, that is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to become part of this Ophiuchus tribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.